Yo, what's going down, Commanders? I hope everyone's doing fine today, right? I think there's a big question about the Simio and whether it affects the units in the bunkers against air. So I'm going to test it right here, right now. And I've put two Frostpiercers even in that bunker. I've emptied the rest of my base out, so nothing else should shoot out except for Simio and the Frostpiercers, as you can see. I've emptied everything out. I've emptied me this out. I've no units in there. It's just got this. The only one I couldn't remove was them in that because I'm upgrading it, but they don't shoot out. I've got Simio right there. I'm going to put him on defend, and I just want to see if that bunker shoots. That's all I want to see. So disconnect him, bring him in. Let's bring them in, and all I want to see is if they take damage. That's it, and then we make a choice after that. Don't forget, once Simio's dead, I think they might stop. I will test that as well. This might be a bit of a long video, guys. They're shooting it. They're shooting them. Not doing great damage against them, but they are shooting them. And don't forget, it's only two. I've only got 2 level 5s. But they're definitely shooting them. So I can stop that attack, I think. Yeah, they're definitely shooting them. Stop that attack. And we can then maybe work out what we're going to put in per bunker. I don't think you want to put a full 2 in every bunker, tower, watchtower, whatever you're using. I think it's going to be 1, and I still think these are going to be golden. And then the rest you're going to fill up with the heavy gunners. So you want some with the fire. Yeah, that one's got the fire. So I'll put a couple of them in. And then you want the ones with the corrosion on them. And a couple of them. So that's how my bunker's going to look right now. I probably won't be able to do all of them because I haven't got enough of these built. Don't forget, this is without tech as well. So they're going to be even better. It might be a case that we do just switch over to 2 of these in each of our. So again, I'm going to put a couple of them in and a couple of them in. Where did I go? There. I don't think I'm going to get all these bunkers. I might do. So 1 and 1, and then again some heavy gunners. And I've got another one. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have got enough to just about put them through. I won't keep them in there for long because I do want to test these in a little while. A couple of them and the rest of them. And then I've got 2 more bunkers over here. Don't forget, moving to towers will probably give you better damage against air, but I feel bunkers are better at the minute. And again, there. So I've got enough to spread them through. And don't forget, these are massive range. You put I think it's 40% on a bunker, extra range. Right, so again, we've got them all. So all the bunkers are filled. Everything else is empty. Let's see what sort of damage they do to the air. Don't forget this. They're not going to be just good against the air because they are predominantly a ground attacking vehicle, infantry even. So yeah, we're just testing. Seems fucking weaker. Okay, they are doing damage. I've got to remember they're level 5, so I'm expecting a bit too much of them, I think. I think these need to be about level 10 plus to be able to do a lot more damage. Are they shooting air? I didn't think they could shoot air. Maybe I'm wrong. So it took quite a while to kill them. Now let's fill my base up how I normally would. And let's see how it goes against them. So I'll probably put him on fist. I wouldn't have him on defense. He'd be on fist. And then let's put my normal stuff in. So it's 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. Me turtle. Rizza, whatever his name is. 2, 3, 4. And I still think this is a demon of a unit. Old Mars, one of the better units Kixeye's give us in a long while. So it's 4-4 and Mars, and then I'll do the normal spread of them. Mars would normally go here, or thereabouts. 4 of these, I'd move them sort of like there, sort of on each corner. I'm going to move Simo on into the centre, and these guys are just generally dotted around the spots. Maybe under that, and that one goes right there for the damage reduction on my CC and that. Let's fill these up. Purely for the fact is, I want to see how quickly they can kill the air. Yeah, I don't think we're too worried about air just now, but you got to remember these are not just air killers. Right, so we're getting there. What else have I got to do? I've got to do this. Even though these ain't no good anymore, I normally put them in. Set production. Last stand. I normally go with some more of them. I think that one's done. Where's my other war production building? That one. These, again, these don't hit air, I don't think. I'll put them in. Set production. What else am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something else. I have him on... No, I don't have him on fist, so I'm not going to put him on fist. That's... Oh, these guys. These are all anti-air. I'm going to leave them at... I'm going to leave them off anti-air. I want to see how quickly they die with what I've got there, because these would be good against the turtles. No. Oh. I can use missiles in Go-Go Bar now as well. 10 and 1. Test defense. Let's see what happens. Would be nice to see them wiped really quick. It ain't bad. You got to remember they can use the gold boost and everything else. They would have probably bum rushed me CC, but I know Go-Go Bar isn't a great test, but it's all I've got in a minute. I'd say that's okay. I don't think I need to change them firebrands over. I think I can leave them firebrands as they are. If I do change them, I will let you know in this video in the comment section. But I think that's okay. I don't think they're going to get too much with the... And the good thing about it is the Frostpiercer's range. You've got 600 range there. And if you change the bunker, it gives an extra 40%. So that's 40 on every 100. Let me quickly do the math. So what were they? 600. 40 times 6. I should know this math, but I'm as thick as a plank. Right, that's an extra 240 range. So that's 6, 7, 8, 40. And then you've got to add these. I don't know if these affect the bunkers and towers, but LiDAR and Farsight. If someone can let me know if they do affect them, we can then go by that as well. So they actually have got massive range. I do think they've got a damage reduction at a certain range, but once the units get closer, you'll be smoking them. Let's test out a heavy. Let's test out a heavy platoon and see what happens. So I'm gonna reset. Think of what a heavy would be. It definitely would be that. Probably that. Probably him. Where is Dr. Ake? Have I gone past him? I know, again, it's just a Go-Go Bar test. Don't take this as fact. Where's my Dr. Ake? It's a shame you can't put 5 tunes in your base from this go bar. That would be nice. Or even 6 tunes. Where's Dr. 8 then? Fuck's sake. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find. Oh, I've seen him being used. There he is. Right, so Dr. Ake. Who else? I think that gets used a lot as well. No, actually, Bloodfang. Yeah, Bloodfang. I'm going to put him in as well. That's about capacity. What else can I get in there? Can I get one of them? No. Okay, we'll test the defense with this and we'll try something different afterwards. So test defense, see what happens. He's got the right tech, Dr. Ake, as well. Yeah, that would have got in my base. I promise you that Dr. Ake would have got into my base if it was a player controlling. Definitely. Okay. So I need to rethink that maybe a little bit. I don't know whether I see the units actually hitting anything. All right, so reset again and let's test the spam tone, which would be that. And if I was online, I'd also be controlling this dude, me Mars, but I'm not going to control him for this. I'm not sure the bunkers are. Yeah, they're shooting. They're definitely shooting 2 different bullets. Killed it pretty quick. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying this is how a player would come into your base, because it's definitely not. But it killed it pretty quick. I'm actually quite happy with that. I don't know if anything else I could test. There's not really anything else, is there? Let's try Humvees. Try Humvees and I call it, guys. Hang on. Oh no, I did put the right units in. Right, so this dude and Humvees. It's coming from a different angle. I'm going to come in right at the top. Let's see what happens there. That's here. Or it should be now. Yeah, them bunkers are doing the job. That one ain't though. Did I not fill that bunker up? Oh yeah, there's something shooting out of it. Yeah, they're long dead Humvees, I'm afraid. They're okay as a distraction or the high priority, to use it for the high priority, but that's about it. What I mean by the high priority, you'd put one in top side of the map, and then your tune would come in from the opposite side, your big tune, and all these units will chase up to the top, all the spawning units, because as a rule they're generally on fist. Yeah, and you can't change that fact unless you've got the cheats and you control your air spawn, your air silo spawns. That definitely is a cheat. That's about it, guys. You got to remember, level 5. I'm not expecting too much of them just yet. We've got to do the shadow ops to get them to level 10. Hopefully by then we get a fairer or a better idea of what we're up against. I will be putting out a video shortly or later on this afternoon. I'll be using the special ops and seeing how they get on in the tactical bases, see what goes on there. But I think this is something we've all been asking for, and rather you guys breaking your base down and testing them yourself, I've done it for you. Take care, guys. Bye bye.